They're free begins for you and deals too.
Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, I know I wasn't going to do a weekly freebie roundup, but essentially my work has started. I have been working, I've been getting a suntan, but the main thing is I'm travelling to and from work, so not only am I doing 12 hours a day, I'm doing 2 hours travel, so 14 hours, which doesn't give me much time to make this video before I've got to go to bed and get up and go back to work. But we're going to start off and we're going to do it as always. It'll be a shorter video and we're just going to go straight in, no jibber jabber. Thank you for joining me here, and we'll go straight into the Epic Game Stores. Now of course what we do here, we show you the free games you can get, and your free stuff on Epic Game Stores this week is Chutchel, and you get this Albion Online freebie, sort of £100 worth or $100 worth of free stuff for a free game. Well, it's not free stuff, it's paid content for a free game. Things I don't really like this sort of stuff. You give it a free all day, I won't even collect it, because it just means you've got to have the free game in your library, and it means that they can then bolster and say, we've got 30 million players, where actually they've got about 30 people that just bother playing the game because the game is dead. But that's what I think now. But Chutchel is a game and it's playable, and we'll have a little look at the screenshots. Don't know why it goes to light mode when I click that, but oh, there we go. And there he is, and that's it. And it's a little puzzle platformer type thing. Lots going on there. Interesting looking graphic style, probably quite humorous. And it's made by the guys that done Machinarium. Chutchel is a comedy adventure game created as a Machinarium, Botanical, and that's the one last week's one, and Samarost. I bet you that's next week's game, is it? Join the hairy hero Chutchel and his rival Kirkle as they will be facing numerous puzzles and challenges in their quest to retrieve a precious cherry. Oh, with cherries on top. Okay, so we go back through there. We'll have a look. Next week's game then is... you can get this on mobile as well. Every Thursday do drop free mobile games. Where's the free game thing gone? Next week, Super Space Club. That's free next week. Let's have a quick look at it. This will be from Thursday. That looks a bit like Asteroids, doesn't it? A bit of Asteroidsy. Super Space Club is a lo-fi arcade space shoot as a chill to defend a vibrant galaxy as a club of misfit heroes and battle endless waves of spacecrafts to the tune of atmospheric beats. Outlast your enemies and vibe to the rhythm of the stars. Okay, that looks okay. Happy enough. Simple graphic and music type blaster in the style of a souped up Asteroids game. Right, okay, let's get that out the way. That's Epic Game Store's done. That's your I won't say 2 free games, but your 1 free game plus your extra content. And what next week's game is going to be, we're going to jump on over to Prime Gaming. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get free games every week. Not many games this week. Last week they think they dumped 8 games on us last week. But this week we're only getting 2. We're getting Thief Gold Edition on GOG, so that's a pretty old game. That's going back some years. I think we're going to the early 2000s for this game. And then we've got Troublemaker Raise Your Gang. So let's have a look at one's on Epic Game Stores and the other's on GOG. Let's have a look at Troublemaker. Beat 'em up, is it? I'm getting a what's it called now? What's it called? Yakuza Quasi, whatever that game is called. Into the Dragon. Getting one of those vibes from this game. Yakuza games, that's it, the Yakuza games. I'm getting a Yakuza vibe from this. Troublemaker is an action adventure beat 'em up game about the most important and terrifying part of everyone's life, high school. As a buddy, the new transfer to one of the Indonesia's finest high schools, literally fight your way to the top of the social food chain through school's annual student fighting tournament, aptly named Raise Your Gang. Inspired by beat-em-up classics, Troublemaker is all about smooth and over-the-top combat and Indonesia's greatest adolescent combat arena. Punch, kick, break, smash, or gently swing buddy's way up to the top with 30 iconic moves. So it's more or less just to beat them up then. Okay, well, there we are. That's something. I've never heard of it. Not really seen much about it. And then we got Thief Gold Edition. It's a classic game. It's an old game. I mean, there we go. Well, it's not even year 2000. We're going back to 1998. Jeepers creepers. That is going back some time. You know what I mean? That's like... I think even Freddie Mercury was still alive back then. Right. And that's the graphics, and it's the gold edition, so you're going to do some proper retro gaming with this one. Good game though, still tidy. It sort of introduced the 3D action stealth mechanic game. Alright, we're going to pop into Steam, but normally what I do in Steam is I show you all the free games. Now to find them, it's easy enough. Put that down to free. Oh, there is a free... is this a DLC for... Oh, it's funny I should talk about Yakuza. Look, there's a DLC for Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. So if you got that game, grab some free DLC for it. But for everything else, change that to release date. Why is this only come up with specials? Oh, because it's special offers. Right, turn that off. Yeah, there we are. So just put this down to free. Turn that to release date, and then make sure you click games, and there's all your free games. That one looks nice already. There's loads of stuff there, but I haven't got time to go through it, unfortunately. I normally check those out, but what we are going to do is we're going to have a look at a few of the deals under £4, special offers, games, and we'll include bundles. And what have we got here? Some funny ones coming up first. Let me just refresh that. There we are, that's better. Games and bundles. So, Long Dark, under £3. Golf with Friends. Dying Light's a good buy for £2.79. Prey on there for £2.50, that's a good buy. This Crime Boss, Rock A City, that's only £1.60. It's had a massive update recently. Kind of looks sort of like a Rainbow Six style game. What else we got on there? Undertale's only £2. Resident Evil 6 and 5, a few quid each. Resident Evil, Aliens Predator Collection. I would just go for the Aliens vs Predator because the collection essentially has got 2 DLCs, but they're for online multiplayer. And to be honest, if you're going to buy this game, just play the campaign. And there's like 3 campaigns in it, and it's only £1.99. I'd just go for that. Great game. I never know how much Ori and the Blind Forest is. They never want to tell me. I don't know why it's missing off here. I have no idea. And answers on a postcard, please. But it's under £4, and that's a deal. Uno's going cheap. Soma, great game, but I think you could pick it up cheaper somewhere else. But $3.74, that's an okay price. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, $3.83. That's not too bad. There's a few things on there. Journey on there, £4. Yeah, there we are. That's your deals. You're quite welcome to have a look at those. I don't want to spend too much time on there. We're going to check out anything on the PlayStation Plus, and unfortunately there's not. So PlayStation Extra is exactly the same as last week. So they've added Hogwarts Legacy, Blueprints. That's quite a new game. That's getting some good reviews as well. It's getting like 9 out of 10. So you've got Hogwarts Legacy, Blueprints, Lost Records, which is one of those... I always forget the name and the game it's based on, but not the last... can't remember, I'm too tired. Golf Masters, that's pretty good. Battlefield 1, you can pick it up for pennies nowadays. And Plate Up, whatever. And then you've still got this month's games, Robocop, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Digimon Story. And there's nothing been added to the premiums either. It's all pretty much the same. So that's your PlayStation Plus. Nothing much has changed there. So let's move on to Game Pass. And it doesn't look like they've added much onto Game Pass either this week. Oh, they have. Sorry, my mistake. And let me just check. PC and thing is the same. Let me just go back. Yeah, they added these last week. They've also added Blueprints onto there as well. So we have got... Yeah, I think Tempopo was last week. So this week, 2 great games. Oblivion Remastered. Definitely. If you never played the original version, check it out. If you have played the original version, check it out to see the difference. Whatever you do, check it out. Oblivion Remastered. And then we got Expedition 33. Again, check that out, because that sounds and looks like a really good game, and that's available for both PC and console. So that's more or less our consoles. Our free stuff or our subscription based stuff is all done with. We're going to go and check out some deals, and we're checking out Fanatical. Fanatical are great for deals. They usually do deal bundles. Haven't been that great recently, and again this week isn't anything to shout home about. We've got Build Your Own Breakout bundle, which is new, and you can get 2 games for £6, and then prices get cheaper if you buy more. And I can't really, there's nothing much on there I can really recommend. So there is that. And then there's the Prestige collection that's just come out. And this is 2 games for £15, and it does get cheaper if you buy more. But 5 games for £7, that's £35, isn't it? Blood West. Streets of Rage 4 is a good game, but I'm not paying £7 for it. Even if I don't want any of the other games, or $7.50 for it. It's a great game, don't get me wrong, but this whole pack is like way too expensive for my liking. Pyramids and Aliens, whatever that is. Besiege, that was on a deal on Steam for only a few quid, so that's way overpriced. This is a game part of the choice bundle as well, so on Humble, so we'll check that out in a minute. So yeah, overall Humble bundle, there's not much added new that I would shout home about, but overall there's plenty of other bundles. You can check out the Easter bundle or the tabletop. This is always a good one to get, the Batman, and if you haven't got it yet, go and grab Oddworld Complete Collection. Mystery on the Move. This is just a mystery bundles, Steam Deck compatible. So there we are, that's Fanatical. And finally we go and check out Humble Games, and they've only added, technically we've only had 1 new one, but there's 2 added I'm going to go through. So you've got the Metroidvania bundle, and in this you can pay £10.62. There's 8 games in this bundle. You've got Grime, Biogun, Berserk Boy, Shantae, Islets, Ashtalon, Monster Sanctuary, and Gatto Roboto. Okay, it's not a bad little deal for 8 games, just over £1 each. And then we've also got a new one they've added, and it's ID and Friends, and I just think this is too expensive. They literally want £21 for the old Doom Eternal game with a season pass, Wolfenstein 2, which was free on Prime recently, Doom, which has been cheap on Steam recently, Old Blood and Wolfenstein has also been free on Prime recently. I've got this, you can pick that up for a few quid. Doom 3 is always going cheap on GOG, and Doom 64, okay, I'm pretty sure you can pick that up. And I mean, whatever is in this pack, I could buy these separately for cheaper than the £21 from key resellers like Aniba. There might be some value in it if you want to use the 10% off Doom Dark Ages. Quite what you get it for, I don't know. If it's, and let's just assume it's a £60 game, you get £6 off it. Not exactly the biggest deal in the world. That was 25% off. I'd say, oh, it's a good deal, get this, and then get the 25% off, buy the whole lot together. Bethesda ID rake in the money, but no, it's not that great. Anyway, I think we're done now, so thank you for joining me. I know it's only a quick one. I will try to keep making these if I can during the next few weeks. So like I say, I've got the next 7-8 weeks flat out. I won't be able to make the ones after that, but thank you for joining me. I've been Glyn, your host, and this has been CheapSkate Gaming. I'm watching it Rumble, the Woke Eponymous, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.
CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.